Hola. I don't know. He was just watching. You said what?
To the first
He was
half.
just watching me.
Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
On the floor for San Antonio, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Mills in at the one. Good on the second free throw. New Orleans in the lead. Smith outside. Passes it to Ashik.
There you go, Ashik. What?
San Antonio with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. And the wide-open shot from Green. And that misses. That would have put him up.
How,
They're strong
bro?
on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
Trey ain't got no microphone?
The Spurs shooting in this game, 45%.
You said what?
Outside Leonard.
Who's my friend?
And he goes in for the dunk. Guys,
Who is
close
my
one
friend?
here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody
You said
taking
what?
control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Who is that?
Kicks to Pondexter. Dishes it to Davis.
They
There's the
said
feed to
Razor
Smith.
8.
It's stolen by
Awesome or
Duncan.
something like that. Can you just say the name? Dang,
Mills
you
passes to
making it-
Green, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
No, you just
Great
said he
way
was at
to
your
start the
friend's
half.
house.
Easy layup against some soft D.
Smith with it. Leonard picks him up. They set the pick.
He's at your friend's house.
This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The drive by Green. Stolen by Ashik. On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Mills. Smith against Aldridge. Smith kicks to Ashik. And that one's good.
Ashik.
Ashik's got 8 points.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Here's Aldridge. And it's San Antonio with another.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Smith dishes to Davis. Plenty of space. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 7.
Check out these handles.
7.
That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still. It only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Gotta jump these lanes, get some steals.
Now, here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Omer Ashik with the rebound. Ashik's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. Pass to Davis.
Mismatch. It's mismatch, baby.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Davis has got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Leonard gets it to go. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Smith, the pass to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now a 3-point Pelican lead.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't.
Oh, they down by 14. Dang, we busting in. Why do I gotta check Day Plus?
Spurs trail by 14. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Smith is out there with Tyreek Evans. And it's Pondexter in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Leonard attacking. Now the pass to Duncan. Kept alive. Aldridge. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Aldridge has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs. Smith against Leonard. It's stolen by Duncan. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And the rejection by Smith.
Hey, give me that. Come on, man.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Ginobili kicks to Aldridge. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And it's Smith missing. Spurs trail by 12. Ginobili kicks to Leonard. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. He's got 14 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. Spurs also with the sub. Daniel Green, he's checked in for West. Ashik with a screen on Leonard. Smith drives in. Here's Davis.
Good pass.
No good off the back of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Leonard, the open look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Ashik dishes to Pondexter. Davis with a screen on Leonard. Smith kicks to Davis, and he comes off the screen and shoots it through.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Duncan right side. Wide open look. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The drive by Smith. That's good. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. There's the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break.
You better make that pond. What?
That time from Leonard.
That was a bang.
Spurs trail by 14. Ginobili the pass to Green. Here's Duncan. And Davis pulls it down.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open
the
door and just allow him
with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that. Excellent in terms of their efficiency.
The free throw drops for Smith.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Smith. He's got 21 points and 7 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other. Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play. Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Ginobili attacking, and Ashik sends it back. Wow! It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Yo,
Pondexter, no good.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Give me that.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Mills, who's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
To the middle. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. They grab their own miss. And Davis gets it to go.
Man, I'm mad I just missed that. I'm mad I just missed that badly. Mad, man, I missed, dude. That was a damn D-Rose versus Dragic. Crazy. A rebound, though. He made it.
Davis has got 25 points.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
That's good.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
Smith drives in. San Antonio with the rebound. Spurs passing it around. Aldridge, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Also, spread the floor. Isolate up top.
Fun to watch.
Spacing.
Pelicans leading by 18.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Smith outside.
Move the ball.
He kicks it to Davis. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Mills dishes to Green. Pass to Mills from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ashik's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The drive by Smith to the right side. Davis setting the pick for Smith to the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Aldridge. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Aldridge has got 14 points now in the second half. New Orleans leading by 18. The drive by Smith. A Sheik
Come on,
goes with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Ashik the screen for Smith. Down low. It's stolen by Green.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And it's always a good feeling to take that second contest after you've dropped the first one to somebody. Just a big win to even things up in their 4-game series against the Spurs.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Anthony Davis. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
We can run this little 12 out.
Here's Gordon.
You can run a little 12 out.
On the wing, Davis, covered by Duncan. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
New Orleans making some changes here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashik. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pop. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Tyreek, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Just playing hard. We had a meeting today as a team, and we just wanted to come in here and play hard with energy. That's where it starts from. And we did a great job that night.
Tyreek, thank you. Kevin, amazing what can happen when you play hard.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
I don't like how you went on Instagram and didn't like my picture. Follow my Instagram, SAI.DOT. You said what? I didn't hear what you said.